everyone, MUFS had to welcome you to the 65th episode of Starfield. In the last episode, we have destroyed the Crimson Fleet. Well, almost. So, if you haven't seen that episode, I'll request you to see that. That is a very good episode, and to enjoy that, you'll have to watch from episode 50 or something, I believe. So go watch these before you watch the previous episode. But today we are going to start a new journey, a new quest. So let me talk to...
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great. Barret, you wanted to talk to me?
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic.
Glad to know that. How has it been therapeutic for you?
Well, I buried my pain about Ervin for so long that I needed a nudge and a different perspective.
Was this really weighing on your mind so much?
I know. It didn't seem like it, right?
Right?
Well, I was hiding it from everyone, including myself. I can see now how much it was affecting me. I know now that clearing Ervin's name would set me free from the grief.
You don't get that sort of feedback every day.
Well, just ask. Anyway, thanks for the support, Captain.
You're welcome. Weren't you adventuring with Vasco for a while?
Yeah, of course. Vasco is a fantastic co-pilot. He doesn't sleep, he reacts quickly. He's a fascinating friend.
We make a great team, Barret.
That's just a fact. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need your help. My contact sent a gift.
Your Cyberrunner contact?
Yep, my friend from Neon, who has helped me out more times than I deserve.
Were they detected?
Nope. They were confident about not being detected, but not like too confident.
Tell me they found some real evidence.
Seems real to me. So they found an insurance settlement. Ervin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
How much money are we talking about?
They claimed they had to ditch the whole mine and all the equipment inside and construct a new mine with new equipment. They were reimbursed for all of it.
Sounds fishy.
It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they won the case against Ervin. We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. Tons of money. Oh, also the Cyberrunner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Ervin was framed. So I discovered that Ervin's original lawyer still practices law, and she'll look over everything we found.
Can we trust this lawyer?
Yes, I believe so. Every case she's worked on has been in the interest of regular, everyday people. She doesn't seem to be in this for the money. I mean, heck, she said she wouldn't even charge us for the initial consultation anyway.
What's her reason for helping us?
Ervin's case was her first case, she said.
Oh.
She always hated how it ended. And she's now got 2 decades of experience behind her for a rematch, too.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go talk to this lawyer then, detective.
Oh, detective. I like the sound of that.
Me too.
If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
What are you talking about?
I swear it was a cliche in old detective novels. You have the hard-boiled detective who's seen it all, and the optimistic assistant who wants to save the world.
You want me to be your assistant? No. We are both detectives.
Damn right we are. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know. If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try.
Can we send her all the evidence?
Yes, I've already arranged for my contact to drop off the evidence at our office.
Did you ever hear more about Ervin's apartment?
Oh, yep. I've got a key card for it. But I don't know what condition it's in. It's been 20 years, but I got the ventilation and power turned on, so I think it's safe.
Then let's go talk to that lawyer, Barret.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer in Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this.
Sure.
Lead the way, detective.
Okay, so we are going to do this mission in Gagarin. We are gonna go to Gagarin today. Let's do that. Let's finish the last mission for our companions. Let's undock. We're still with the vigilance, right? I believe so.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
Let's do that. Let's go. Oh, wait. I have some things with me. I cannot go there. Come on. Let me go to Wolf. Because I have the things with me. Let me deal with the contraband first, then we can go in our way towards Gagarin.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Releasing ship from dock.
Now that we are free from
Done.
the contrabands,
We are now free to move among the stars.
let's go to Alpha Centauri into Gagarin.
This is United Colony Space.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And we're done. Enjoy Gagarin.
Sure. Let's scan. And let's land over here.
Landing site is sufficient. Ship down.
I'm gonna take a moment over here to clear my things out. We are there. Let's...
So, what's new with you today?
Nothing is new. Babe?
Eager to help, if I can.
How are you feeling about our relationship?
The stars are brighter than they used to be. The air sweeter. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I just like to hear it every once in a while.
Then I shall be sure to say it more often.
But you don't. Why don't you?
I look forward to our next discussion.
Sure. Let's talk to Barret. Barret, come over here.
I was just thinking that this is about what Ervin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart.
What do we do now?
We need to reopen the case. See if there's anything that was overlooked the first time. We've done some legwork remotely, but we need to do some good old-fashioned investigating now. Hopefully it will be enough to clear Ervin's name.
We're going to take care of it, Barret.
Oh, you remind me of him sometimes. Wanting to make things right.
Oh, no.
And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
I don't want to be anything but your friend. What can you tell me about our lawyer?
Ellie Yankton. She worked on Ervin's previous case. Ellie is one of the few lawyers on this planet who's willing to take on the mining corporations in court.
Did you bring everything we have discovered already?
I sent that to our lawyer already. I asked her to confidentially review what we found.
Didn't this lawyer lose the case?
Yes, but listen. Nobody will stand up against the mining corporations around here. They're scared. She didn't want to lose the case, but she didn't have a lot to go on. Thanks to us, now she does.
Okay, let's go talk to this lawyer.
Right. She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Ervin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
Okay, so there's this Tracker Alliance. This is
industry, Chief Pretorius. Those
this
jobs
is
aren't too
the
bad, but
update
Revine Medical,
from
Archmite, and Satorians
1.12.
are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to.
Who's talking? Okay. Let's go and find this
Hey,
lawyer.
keep your eyes open.
Sure.
Sounds like one of Reliant Medical's regular couriers has gone missing.
Inquire the Reliant Medical about the missing courier. Okay, I'll do that.
You're not on my calendar. Is this Archmite related? I'm on Gagarin to make money, not friends.
Okay.
My time is Archmite's time, and Archmite's time is very valuable.
What's Archmite?
Archmite? We're the galaxy's premier heavy equipment firm. Diggers, construction robotics, that sort of thing. And we're on Gagarin to take advantage of an opportunity. The city's old mech factories have been sitting dormant for years now. But they're open again thanks to us. We've automated the old assembly lines and brought plenty of money to the city in the process. It's a win-win for all involved.
Didn't I see you talking with one of the security officers earlier? What was that about?
Oh, Chief Pretorius? She thinks Gagarin is just peachy being poor and run down. Has no vision. But Archmite does. Thanks to our investment, the largest formerly shuttered mech plant in the city has been refurbished and is churning out some of the finest heavy equipment in the settled systems. And we're sharing that vision of a revived Gagarin with others. We've been bringing in investors, showing them all the potential of this place. We were only asking the chief to make sure the areas we'd planned to visit didn't have any malcontents running around. Unfortunately, some of the locals don't appreciate all we've done for the city.
Uh-huh. Who can blame them? It seems you're trying to transform... Okay, let me ask if... there's no questions, right? Treat them with respect, and I'm sure the locals will come around eventually.
We expect they will. After all, what truer sign of respect is there than a high-paying salary?
Salary isn't... I take it you're not from Gagarin.
What gave it away? I was born in New Atlantis, but the business environment is so stuffy there. Centuries-old firms set in their ways. Gagarin is gritty, exciting, an opportunity for growth. And isn't that what business and life are all about?
Nope.
This has been lovely. Really.
Sure. Let's meet this lawyer first. I'm on her rooftop, I believe. Barret? You're in here? How come? Ellie Yankton.
Well, well, well. Barret, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barret. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
What did you mean about people avoiding Gagarin?
It's not a resort. It's a working town run by mining corporations. You don't come here unless you need to, and you don't stay unless you have to.
Or unless you're a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer who genuinely wants to make things better for others. Right, Ellie?
You're kind, Barret. Yes, I suppose there's that type of person as well.
You handled Ervin's case years ago?
Yes. It was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined.
Have there been other cases like this one before?
Not exactly, but similar cases.
Uh-huh.
A corporation commits a crime and needs a scapegoat, so they select someone powerless to target.
The quintessential Gagarin tale.
Indeed.
Let's discuss Ervin's case.
Down to business. Perfect.
Thank you.
What do you already know?
So we already know that Ervin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
Why didn't Ervin defend himself?
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
Oh.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid.
What was the judgment?
He was publicly blamed for the economic woes, and his accounts were seized in compensation.
His account on Gagarin specifically. It was just the amount he was paid years ago for the job.
Right. They would have taken his assets and other settlements, but by law, his death prevented it.
We need to clear Ervin's name.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that.
Yeah?
It's just not enough.
Why? Nothing we have found is good enough?
Not on its own, no. It's circumstantial. Helpful to support our claim, but not enough.
What happens if we take the case to court with more evidence?
Best case scenario, we clear his name and his assets are returned, plus additional compensation.
We can find more evidence.
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
Why do we need to establish a motive?
The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony.
Oh, we don't have any other evidence.
Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Ervin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Barret, do you know which mine Ervin worked at?
Not really. All I know is that it's a Hephaestus mine from 20 years ago, somewhere on Gagarin.
I don't have a couple decades to wait for you to search them all, so we'll need to narrow it down.
Wouldn't Hephaestus destroy incriminating documents?
Not necessarily. To Hephaestus, it might be cheaper to run away and let the dust bury it all.
Okay. Then point us to the mine where Ervin was assigned to work, please.
That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Ervin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
What kind of incriminating documents are we talking about?
Dear Diary, today we created an ecological disaster and then blamed it on an off-worlder. Love Hephaestus.
Funny.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised how often people write down things that get them into serious trouble.
Oh, do tell.
For comparison, I just finished a case against another company that was charged with illegally dumping waste near the town's water supply. Their permits specified a site that would have cost twice as much fuel, so they sent a memo to the driver to dump it at the first available location just outside of town.
They actually wrote that down. Classic.
Yeah, sure is classic. No. I don't want to flirt. I'm not gonna flirt with him. Let's search Ervin's apartment. It might have some documents from Hephaestus.
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging on to that old apartment this whole time, Barret?
Yeah, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully, that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
Sure.
I should still have the key to Ervin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Ervin's old apartment isn't far from here.
Let me do one thing. Let me wear the business suit.
I doubt there's much in there, but it's good to check.
Look good. With the captain's hats and all. Now, I know the way to his... Yeah. Didn't get hurt, did I?
You ever read about the early history of spaceflight?
Yeah.
So political. So familiar sometimes.
What about it, Barret?
I heard there's a bunch of old abandoned mines under town.
Okay.
They probably never intended for these walkways to last. This is it. Ervin's old apartment. Here, use this key.
So, let's start.
After you, Captain.
Yeah.
Now I get why he wanted me to look after his plans. No windows, insufficient power for proper plans.
Okay. Where does it go? Floor is inaccessible. It's Gagarian.
Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal.
Requires computer.
Well, I'll be. If you ever doubted Ervin's genius, look at all this. Still chugging along 20 years later.
Yeah. Reminders. Finalize apartment purchase. Send anniversary gift to Barret. Meet new co-workers at the bar. Private messages. Ervin Medani. You'll receive a mine assignment and your foundry passcode soon. The mine assignment is specified in the contract and the key allows you to access foundry computers for additional information about your particular assignment. We look forward to working with you. Natalina Hartono, Hephaestus HR. Application for hunting license. Application submitted to Town Hall. Application ID ERV291. Check application status at Town Hall. Welcome to the team. Ervin, we have to talk. It's about your job. If you can, please reach out to me before you start the job. HH. Assignment. Assignment. Terminate Alpha Predator near the assignment mine for Hephaestus Mining Corp. Details. This is a highly intelligent Alpha Predator that seems to have recently emerged near the newest Hephaestus mine. Contact. I have been assigned to work with Dr. Helgi Hodgson to uncover why the creature is so aggressive and whether it has anything to do with the mine's activity in the area. I miss you. Sweetheart, I know this is going to be a long job on Gagarin, so I thought I'd send you some flowers to cheer you up. I know how much you like the ones that aren't cut, and I found someone there who had a life plant. Ta-da! Don't worry about me. Aja's got me on a new assignment already with Sarah. That will keep me busy until you return home. Missing you always, Barret. Yeah. Unlock safe. Hack expert lock. Yep. So, yeah. Okay, this is one thing I can do. This is the other thing I can do. Is there any third option? You two are useless after the first one. So there is no. Yeah, I can use you two. And what about the last one? Let's check you out like this. 1, 2, 3. And what about you? Yep. So I can use any of them, right? I can use you, and finally with you and you. Unlock save done.
Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Aha! Will you look at that?
What?
If we go to Town Hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
Yep. Okay, let's take the credits for me. And contract of Ervin Madani.
Is that Ervin's employment contract?
Yep.
Let me see. All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
Knowing Ellie, she'll probably say it's not enough.
And as the lawyer, she's probably right. The burden of proof is sky high on this one. It's likely already in orbit. It was a bit strange going through Ervin's old things, though.
Yeah.
I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant?
Yep. Did Ervin say what's it's for?
No, but I did find a few slates that might give us a clue. As well as a reminder to finish a physics paper that I never did.
You mentioned before Ervin brought plants on trips with you.
Yes, and it was always a remarkable species with an even more remarkable story. I wonder if the same is true for this guy.
How is it still alive?
Witchcraft, probably. But if you want a more scientific explanation, I have a couple of theories.
Okay.
It could go through states of hibernation, or draw moisture from the air the way epiphytic plants do. There's also that habitat dish Ervin set up for it, which gave it light and nutrients. Still, I'm not ruling out witchcraft.
What's the story behind this plant?
I'm not sure. It might not even be a plant. It might technically be a fungus. But there's probably a reason why Ervin tried his best to keep it alive. When we get back home, I'll go through some of his research notes. It might tell us something more about this plant. Hopefully it's not poisonous.
Hopefully. I don't think that's going to help with the case.
No, maybe not. But it helps me. Ervin was the last person to handle this plant. It mattered to him. No matter how the case goes, this warms my heart. I didn't expect to find it, but I love that I did. In any event, I'll go through Ervin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it. Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple yet refined.
No.
What do you think of Harvey?
I don't care. Name it whatever you want.
I think I just did. And his name is Harvey. Okay. The three of us should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Sure,
No
whatever you
idea
say.
where mine H363 is, but we could search for it at the Foundry database.
Can't we access? We can't access it yet. Let's go to the town hall. Application. Mining permit. Your Argus extractor permit is still valid. Okay. Application type hunting license. Application Ervin Madani. Location H363. Sponsor if applicable HOTAS Mining Corporation. Date effective 06/01/2309. Status approved. Okay, file a complaint. I don't need to complain. So, where's Barret?
So,
Go to the Foundry district
hunting license
and
was sponsored by Hephaestus after all.
Watch your step.
We will
It's
be
easy
very
to take a
interested
sudden
to
trip
see
around
this.
here.
we are gonna
You heading
deliver
outside
the
the city?
evidence later on. Let's use the Foundry terminal. Wait. Admin. Admin access granted. Filter mines. Company HOTAS. Year 2309. Status inactive. Okay, H363. That is the one we are going. Barret.
Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Ervin thinking the same thing all those years ago. Just a job, right?
Right.
Well, at least we know where to keep looking, right?
Exactly. What are we looking for?
Essentially any documentation that screams, Ervin isn't guilty, we made it up.
We should hire somebody to go there for us, right?
This is what we do. We're explorers, adventurers. But yeah, other than that, it's my fight. I don't want to get anyone else involved.
Let's go search the abandoned mine for incriminating documents now.
I guess we'll see what state the mine is in. It's possible they collapsed it before they left. We just won't know until we get there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
Let's do one thing. Let's talk to the lawyer first.
I'm sorry, but if this isn't directly related to Reliant medical business, you should really schedule an appointment.
Boniface Maximov.
Hey, you might want this.
What?
We should check in
Do
with
you
Ellie
have
soon.
anything for me?
After we... Yes, this is yours now.
Reuben. Food item. Let's see it. You know, I have this ponytail right now. Right now, I am having this ponytail. Okay, let's talk to her.
You're back. Well, what did you uncover?
Barret can explain.
Thanks, Captain. We searched Ervin's apartment and found an application for a hunting license. Compelling, right?
It's not much. Practically zero. Is that all you found?
Well, we also have a copy of the actual license sponsored by Hephaestus, too. How about that?
That's solid evidence, but likely not enough to bring it to a judge.
Opening an old case is a higher burden of proof, I'm sure.
Wait, so that didn't help our case at all?
I didn't mean to leave you with that impression, no. That is incorrect. It helps the case. It shows bad faith on the part of Hephaestus since they claimed he was not hired to hunt for them. But that's just circumstantial. It may help when we argue for a settlement value, though. If we win.
We have the coordinates for Ervin's mine. We'll find more evidence there.
Okay, now that is a solid lead. Well, don't let me stop you while you're on a roll, detectives. We can talk more later.
Sure. Do I have to use my account? I don't think so. Let's go. So we can go directly or we can go flying. There is this new update 1.12 that we're using, and that is where you can actually do a Tracker Alliance thing.
Hey,
and she's
I need to talk with you.
Not really, not now. Maybe later. So we're gonna do that Tracker Alliance later on. No worries.
Ship's ready. Pick a star. Any star.
We have to go to 363, remember?
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
So we are going over here.
Careful. This place was shuttered 20 years ago. Might have new tenants now.
Let's exit the ship quickly. Let's be careful.
Ha! This isn't going to be a problem.
I saw another one.
Right. Moving on.
I can see you. Ah! What happened to him? It really startled me. Alien genetic material and all. We don't need that, but we can always search the place. Is there anything else we can use? We have the most ammo on that one, and let's use this one and see how it does with the aliens that we just found. We are clear over here. Uh-oh. Iron.
All yours.
Yeah, sure, Barret. We have to go over there. I'm sure we'll meet these guys more inside. I'm having a feeling we will. We're good to go.
Whoa, looks like they left a lot of stuff intact when they shuttered this place. I wonder if they were in a hurry or if it was just cheaper to replace it.
Okay. Not that useful. Building key. Might need that. Chlorine. Let's move it to that one. Come on. Okay. So I'll have to be careful about these aliens. Anti-gravity field. Yeah, it is active. Why didn't it? Barret, let's go there. Why use your account? Where? Why do I have to use my account? Digipix. Miner's journal. The foreman and geologists say that we are continuing the dig. They say it's the best way to honor those lost in the collapse. What a load of crap. If they actually cared about them, we would be packing up right now and calling it quits. Hell, I might just do that myself. I don't want to die in this hellhole. I was almost forgetting you guys, which I don't want to. Credits, I'll take that.
This looks promising. This looks like administration.
Okay, admin. Let's hack it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do we have anything like that? Yep. Now, you and you. How about you and you? Helge's research station. Unlocked research terminal. Okay. Ervin Madani's research station. Unlock research terminal. Okay. So, mine status, HOTAS employee. Assignment: conducting an environmental impact study which is incorporated in several upcoming land acquisition bids in 2310. Workstation, caverns, central chamber. Madani Ervin, terminate local predator, assist Dr. Helge with environmental impact study, workstation location, cavern lab. Memos. Hephaestus ordered the immediate closure of this mine and all other in the area even though we are at peak extraction and efficiency. Mine will be sealed in the standard fashion. All equipment unrelated to extraction is to left behind. Mine H363 has been decommissioned. Helge unexpectedly quit today, citing ethics violation on a planetary scale. Ervin's contract is over and no more predators or any wildlife had been found at the mine. It's a miracle. First year. Year 1 is complete. We are now at full production. Site is expected to be fully depleted far ahead of schedule due to the removed complication of volatile gases. New estimated depletion date 01252309. Okay, anything else? No. We have read the memos. Okay.
Company records? Bingo! All right. Let's go find Ervin and Helge's lab stations.